The Crimson Ritual. In a remote, decaying mansion deep in the woods, a group of 5 friends, Lila, Ethan, Clara, Marcus, and Sophia, gather for a weekend of debauchery and indulgence. The mansion, once owned by a notorious occultist, is rumored to be cursed. Locals say the occultist performed dark rituals to summon a powerful entity, sacrificing unsuspecting guests to satisfy its hunger. The friends, fueled by drugs, alcohol, and a desire to push boundaries, decide to explore the mansion's secrets. They find a hidden basement filled with occult symbols, ancient texts, and a blood-stained altar. Ignoring the warnings, they decide to perform a ritual they find in one of the books, thinking it'll be a thrilling game. The ritual begins with candles, chanting, and a drop of blood from each participant. As they finish, the room grows cold and the candles flicker. A faint whisper echoes, "You called, I have come." At first, nothing happens, and the friends laugh it off. But as the night progresses, strange things begin to occur. The mansion's walls seem to shift and bleed. Shadows move on their own, forming grotesque shapes. The group's behavior becomes increasingly erratic and uninhibited, as if an unseen force is amplifying their darkest desires. The entity, a seductive and malevolent presence, begins to manipulate the group, feeding on their lust, fear, and violence. It takes on different forms, appearing as each person's deepest fantasy to lure them into its grasp. Ethan is the first to fall. He's seduced by a shadowy figure resembling Lila, only to be found later, his body twisted and broken. Clara and Marcus give in to their desires, but their passion turns deadly as the entity takes control, forcing them to turn on each other. Sophia tries to resist, but the entity preys on her insecurities, driving her to madness. She's found clawing at her own reflection in a mirror, whispering, "It's inside me." Lila, the last survivor, realizes the truth. The ritual was a trap. The entity feeds on the sins of its victims, growing stronger with each act of depravity. It offers her a choice: become its vessel and live forever, or die like the others. Desperate and terrified, Lila tries to fight back, but the entity is too powerful. It reveals its true form, a grotesque, shifting mass of shadows and flesh, and drags her into the darkness. The screen fades to black as the mansion falls silent. The candles on the altar relight, and the entity's voice echoes. The ritual is complete. In the final shot, Layla's eyes open, now glowing with an unnatural light. She smiles, her voice a blend of her own and the entity's. "We are one."